Deep in the jungle, where the trees sway and the rivers flow, lived a big, silly crocodile named Crunch. Crunch was not your usual crocodile. Instead of snapping his jaws and lurking in the water like his peers, Crunch loved to tell jokes, wear funny hats, and dance on the riverbank. He had a collection of colorful hats from across the jungle and a repertoire of tickling jokes that could make even the dourest animals crack a smile. However, Crunch wasn't fully appreciated in the jungle. The other animals often laughed at his goofy ways, thinking it was peculiar for a crocodile to be so cheerful. This made Crunch feel quite lonely and sad. All he wanted was to fit in, but his laughter sometimes seemed like a blockade between him and the rest of the jungle. One ordinary morning, while wearing his favorite polka-dotted hat, Crunch stumbled upon a group of monkeys who were in quite a tizzy. Their precious bananas had floated down the river, carried away by an unexpected current. The monkeys were distraught, unable to retrieve their beloved fruit. Seeing their distress, Crunch decided to lend a hand, or rather a tail. With a grand twirl, Crunch leapt into the river and swam towards the bananas. His silly dance moves caused ripples to swirl, and soon, the bananas began drifting back to the banks. The monkeys cheered and clapped as Crunch guided the bananas safely back to shore. He performed a little jig on the riverbank, wiggling his tail and twirling his hat, making everyone giggle. "Wow, Crunch, you're not just silly, you're a hero," exclaimed the eldest monkey, hopping with joy. Word of Crunch's heroic, yet delightfully silly antics spread throughout the jungle. Animals from all over gathered to see the funny crocodile with jokes so charming they could change a gloomy day into sunshine. Crunch realized then that he didn't need to change. His silliness was actually his superpower. It brought joy and laughter to those around him, and in return, Crunch gained more friends than he could count. From that day on, Crunch embraced his uniqueness. He taught dancing classes by the riverbank, made funny hats popular, and soon, every animal in the jungle had a favorite Crunch joke. It wasn't just a great jungle adventure that Crunch had embarked on. It was a heartwarming journey to self-discovery, proving that the magic of being oneself is the greatest superpower of all.